So Brian Kohlberger pleading guilty to the murder of 4 Idaho students left many details of the case unexplained without a criminal trial. Our next guest's new book, The Idaho 4, An American Tragedy, includes an unparalleled look into the quadruple murders after interviewing over 300 individuals connected with the victims, revealing shocking new details about what those closest to the victims believe was the motive. Best-selling author James Patterson joins us now. James, thanks so much for joining the program this morning.
Oh, thank you for having me. Always a pleasure.
So I know you don't want to give up all the goods in the book. I covered this case for months, and I was looking.
I'd give it up if you give me enough time.
Okay, so tell me, what was the motive?
Complicated, and we'll never know. I bet if I talk to him, I bet he doesn't exactly know. He obviously had a big problem with women. We believe he was targeting Maddie, and things had happened. He just gotten fired from his, he was going to lose his scholarship out there at University of Washington State. I'll tell you one thing, anybody listening and watching, if you're disappointed because you're not going to find out what's happening in the trial, everything that would have been covered in the trial is covered in this book. Everything and so much more. Things about the police department there, things about Kohlberger, which you're getting into. One of the interesting things is we went down to Pennsylvania, Vicki Ward and I, and he was a heroin addict as a young guy there, and he was breaking and entering into houses. He'd been doing it for years, and that's exactly what happened in Moscow. He broke into this house and killed these 4 beautiful students.
So you write this in the book, and I think this is important. The Idaho 4 under Detective Noah and Brian Kohlberger. This is one of the detectives assigned to the case. His name is Brett Payne. He says, "We think we know who the suspect is, and he's in WSU housing." And then he says his name, Brian Kohlberger. Odd name, Jenkins thinks, but it's an oddly familiar name. It rings a bell, and then it comes to him. I know that name. He tells the people in the room. He sees astonishment on their faces. I think I interviewed him for an internship position when I was the Pullman chief. I probably have his resume and cover letter in my files. He goes straight back to his office and sends them over. Tell us about that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, most people know Brian was studying criminology.
Yeah.
And then he tried to get into the, get a job as an intern in the police department out there. The police department did a terrific job. I mean, they had one bad press conference, but other than that, because Brian almost committed the perfect murder. Had he not left that chief, there would not have been a trial. They didn't. The evidence they had was, I think, circumstantial, and it wouldn't have happened.
Well, James, I think
but the police, and we get into the police. I mean, and the chief of police, who did a terrific job. Everybody did a good job out there, and they got him.
The problem, James, and you're so right about this, and that's why I always said this case was an iffy one going to trial. How they obtained the DNA was the night chief. And if you look at some of the case, he went back to the house after he committed the crime based on the cell phone data. I think he realized that he had left some of the evidence, but he worked at the crime light as an internship, I think.
Yeah, I don't know how he thought he would get the chief back, but he did go back the next morning, which is pretty insane, but I guess that's probably makes sense.
James, what do you think is the biggest takeaway people are going to learn from this book? Because that's why they would purchase it.
Oh, I looked at what Vicki and I tried to do was not to glorify Kohlberger, but to get people to feel these 4 students who were murdered and their families. They're 4 beautiful families, and also the kids. You got 2 college towns here. You have Moscow, Idaho, University of Idaho, and then Pullman, Washington State. And you think about whatever college is near your university where your kids go or whatever, and you imagine these murders in one of those small towns or even in a big city like NYU, it's horrifying. It's a horrifying thing. But what we wanted to do is for you to feel as though you were there in that town the next day. There's been this terrible murder. It's happened to 4, wonderful kids, and they really are wonderful kids. Really, really was such great friends, and had friends all over the campus. The families who we got to know really well. I've never, so personal in terms of Vicki and I with victims. And I've done a bunch of true crime. I did the Epstein thing way back. And you know, you mentioned 300 interviews. When I did Epstein, we did about 60 interviews.
Wow.
So we really interviewed the hell out of this book. Yeah. And and if you like true crime, even if you haven't followed this thing, it's an amazing story.
James Patterson, you should get his book right now. It's going to tell a story, many stories that you haven't heard before.
Yeah.
Thanks, James. Appreciate it.
Thank you. That was great. Thank you so much.
You got it, brother.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.